The accident was in the late summer, it was in September, and I was surfing a remote area in Big Sur. Basically caught myself in a bad spot. I was washed into a dangerous area with a bunch of rocks, and I was about to get swept into some really large boulders, and so I had to jump off my board and dive under a large wave that was about to roll over me. I couldn't see this rock that was sticking out just a few feet underwater, so as I dove down, my head went headfirst into a pinnacle. It snapped my neck.
He was hurting because of the symptoms he was having post to his injury. So he had a concussion, and for some people, unfortunately, a small percentage, you can have ongoing post-concussive symptoms.
It was like as if my life was sand in my hands, and no matter how hard you try to hold it together, things were just falling through the cracks. It became totally apparent to me that I had a ton of brain damage, that I was no longer functioning mentally anywhere near that I was before, and I was struggling to communicate with everybody in my life. We did my scan, I think New Year's Day, and it was like proof was in the scan. I was like, look at the holes in my head, look at the damage I've done. My wife was there, and it was hard for us to accept and look at. It changed the relationship I had with my wife. She had more patience with me. She understood because of the doctors explained to her that, Sean just can't do what you're expecting of him. That's what that scan did for me in my life. It gave me the diagnosis to start to heal and to get everyone around me on the same page.
So Sean attacked his treatment protocol the same way he attacked the big wave. He was enthusiastic, he was energetic, and he committed to doing what I asked of him.
I live a very healthy life. I look at things holistically. I realize that everything that you do has an effect on yourself or others in one way or another. So life is really about balance. A lot of doctors and a lot of places I've gone to have one medium of care, and that's all they're going to focus on, and it's frustrating because internally that care needs to come multiple different ways. When I first sat down with Dr. Amina, we talked about my lifestyle. We talked about the things that were affecting me and my brain and the things that were going to make it better.
Healthy lifestyle and brain health are intimately related. If you're eating right, exercising right, sleeping right, even exposing yourselves to the right things tends to keep you at a healthier state.
Meditation, which I was already doing, nutrition. It was on down the list, and it was lifestyle changes that he was encouraging me to make that, one, I was already making, or two, I could improve upon.
He changed his diet dramatically. More complex carbs, more lean proteins, more healthy fats. He was willing to add a whole bunch of supplements, especially after an injury. The type of supplements, the vitamins that we put into our body actually potentially can aid healing. He changed his sleep routine. He optimized his exercise routine. He even changed the way he kind of thought about things and thought about himself. He had more hope.
I'm starting to surf more again. I surf small, regular waves and have a ton of fun. And I am so stoked that I still get to surf. I spend way more time with my kids. I'm more connected to them, and I have a better relationship with them because of this. My wife and I are closer. My family and I are closer. And at the end of the day, this accident was the best thing that ever happened to me.
So Sean has been a trooper. So not only did he stick with the plan that we talked about, but he continued to build on the plan, and it's become a lifestyle for him.
When I came to the Amen Clinic, it resonated with the way I live my life and the choices that I'm making. So Now, I didn't have all those answers, but I got them through here.